Hey everybody, this is Mr. Longo, and in this video we are going to cover special parallelograms. That would be our rectangle, rhombus, and square. Now this video is just going to cover the basic properties. There will be another video to follow containing algebra problems and finding missing angles and stuff like that. So first, let's talk about a rectangle. A rectangle is a parallelogram. So all of the 5 properties we learned about a parallelogram still exist in a rectangle. So the opposite sides are parallel. The opposite sides are congruent. The diagonals will bisect each other. You will have consecutive side angles that are supplementary, and your opposite angles will be congruent. For a rectangle, there are 2 additional ones. It has 4 right angles, and the diagonals are congruent. So this entire diagonal is congruent to this diagonal. Now I'm going to just take it one step further. You have to remember that since this is a parallelogram, the diagonals will bisect each other, which really means all 4 of these pieces are the same. Okay? So the whole diagonal is congruent, and all 4 little pieces of the diagonal will be congruent. Okay? In a rhombus, it is a parallelogram, so the same original 5, plus all 4 sides are congruent. Your diagonals are going to do 2 things. The diagonals will be perpendicular. They still bisect each other, but they are also going to bisect your opposite angles as well. So you have to remember, in a parallelogram, your opposite angles are congruent, but in a rhombus, they're also going to be bisected. Okay? Finally, the last one we need to talk about is a square. Now, a square has every single property that we've talked about so far. A square is pretty much the perfect parallelogram, or the perfect quadrilateral. It actually has a word for it. It means it's a regular quadrilateral, meaning all sides are congruent, all angles are congruent. So every single one of these angles is going to be 90 degrees. All 4 of the sides are going to be the same. The diagonals are going to be congruent. The diagonals are going to bisect each other. The diagonals are going to be perpendicular. Every property that we've learned about rectangle, rhombus, and a parallelogram are going to exist in a square. Okay? So that's it. This video is just to give you the information. The next one is going to take it to another level with algebra and finding missing angles and stuff like that. All right? That's it for this one. This is Longo, and I'm out. See you, bye.